Well, it looks like another war has happened and gone with the wind, but no, not really. Um, this war is the Vietnam War, if you notice the title. Um, Probably the last war until the poker chips get here. Um, just gonna show y'all some of this, mask. My mom gave it to me. It's a camel mask, and I kind of like it, and I'm gonna wear it today. So, because I'm going to Ashdown, Arkansas. If you ever heard of that town, it's not where I live. I was going there to get a haircut, so it's near Texas, and yep, I did the communist China setup, and well, we already did round one. Everything just happened down in Vietnam and Korea. Yeah, so they took back Korea. How we're gonna play the Vietnam War only in Vietnam, okay? All right, so say we set the battle to say like let's just say that this is kind of how it was yesterday, actually. All right. Anyway, over here, Communist China. All right. All right, and say that they were coming in with a little bit of a strong force. All right. Well, let's just say that. All right. So. All right, so America goes first. We got one. All right. They got 2 3s, so two of our tanks are gone and one of their men are gone. So that's how that would go. Okay. And well, that zone would be contested. Okay. So that because I got that from World War I, 1914, and it makes sense because that country is ours, and it's only one. Plus, it's only one territory, so you really can't do too much with that. So, no. So we just did that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. So that's round one. Now we're gonna go to round two. And this is just like a thing that you can do. I wouldn't really. This war ain't gonna last very long. Like I'm gonna do like I did yesterday. I'm gonna pack it up in there and take it over to my grandma's. Try to get some things situated. I'm gonna try to explain the rules to her fulfillingly, very slowly. I'm gonna do this morning, and then we'll probably get to know how to play. Okay, so, but you know what? If you ever heard of this on a risk board, that'd be kind of cool. Because we already have risk people. Wonder how access and ally people go, but that one really won't work. This is basically like risk. If I tell her that, then it'll be kind of cool. If it was basically like risk. Yeah. Told her it's like Risk. But I think the only reason she thinks it's complicated because she can't, because there's like so many people in there, she can't think straight. I mean, she's a good person. She just, how do I say this? She's 77. No, I'm not saying she's old. She's no spring chicken, if you know what that means. I don't know what it means either. Barely don't know what it means. But anyway, she's getting in her old ages, but you know, she thinks straight on a lot of things. But I don't think a lot of complicated games. She just don't, and you know. Well, and anyway, that's probably all I'm going to talk about that. Now let's get to the wars. So America, and yes, this was our first game sitting down because, I mean, we can sit down because we got these things here. Pretty easy for me because all I have to do is like get in there. So there we are. All right. America is going to They're going to buy. How many of these we're going to buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to buy 6 of these. Alright, we still have 5 left. And let's just buy a man. Alright. And so, like I said, we already bombed their minor industrial complex. Now it's time to bomb their major. So they can't really buy much. No, they buy a lot of tanks, my friends. And that's kind of bad. So, if you notice, like I said, the only battles that will ever take place and doing that will just be that. But you know what? I might actually change the rules to being all the countries being contested. But no, I'm gonna battle them in Kwangzi, almost cutting them off from the resources in Hong Kong, which they need those resources. I guess Hong Kong is an island. Alright, so I'm not going to take everybody with me because the South Vietnamese are free now because I did, man, look at that. Because I did take them on a journey of their lifetime. So now, like, I wouldn't really say it's annexed or free. It is free, but you know. Now Vietnam is just an anti-communist country now, so we actually freed them with communism. But you know they're gonna come back. Why is it taking so long? That's why I'm just setting them up right there. All right, so let's go. What are you doing over there? Ah, nothing. They get nothing because they can only get a 2. 2. Right now they can only get a 1. Alright, they got a 3, but that doesn't mean anything. I got another 2. 1, 2 troops left. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Man, this is just a really bad die roll. Alright, we got him this time. Alright. I hate when it's like that. So, Kwangzi is ours now. So now that that's ours, we get to have it. And yes, we are taking the full force with us. But, oh, you know what they need to? Might as well just take it like a unstrung force with us. Not taking everybody. That's what that means. So everybody else is going to stay behind in North and South Vietnam. We're gonna have our forces in there, and behind we're half our forces behind. Alright? You know there's like little orange people, small orange people. That is because of what happened in the last game, in the last round. Well, the communist Viet Cong their country was taken over, and so they could build, and so they decided to say, hey, we're gonna build, because they have 12 IPCs, and so they built, and so they actually attacked, and so we lost the country, so they decided to say, hey, we're gonna build in Sichuan and Hunan, I guess, and they're gonna send, and he said they're gonna send it back out there. That is true, but not really true. Because China has 36 IPCs, because they have a bonus, and that bonus is if you have 2 bonuses. They have a 15 IPC bonus because 10 IPC bonus for controlling half the Burma Road, and 5 IPCs for taking back Korea. So that's 41 IPCs. They get to build a lot. And on the first round, they're going to build 2 battleships. I just forget. So America's over. America's done, really. I guess I'll put this in Philippines. And this man in French, no, Quincy. Alright. Now, because that's all they do need. They get to attack. Well, my friends, they're going to attack. They're going to attack. But where from exactly is the real question. They're going to attack Guangxi because they're going to say, hey, get out of our country, my friend. I actually kind of like the series I wanted to start. Just a little... It's a little 1 video series that I'm going to have to sadly stop, but, you know. But, you know, it's just... I'm just doing, like, mini wars right now, so... Yeah, it's mini wars. I don't know why any of y'all watched my videos. I posted 3 videos yesterday, and I don't think I watched 1. But let's go. Alright, so China got a 1. They can't get a 4. It's 1 for a man. And why the attacker doesn't always get the biggest number, I don't know. Because now they can't only get a 3. They can get a 2 more. Well, they can. Alright, with the die roll. So now the Americans can only get a 2 more. I did. Alright, 2 hits on the tank. Get a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, actually. So now Guangxi is back into our control. Now we're going to take in some greater forces. We're going to take in some planes, actually. Yeah, we're going to take in 1 strategic bomber, and they're going to help us take down some forces in Vietnam, so Vietnam is ours once more. Or will, you know. Okay. It's really no one's country. If the people still have something on the board, then, you know. So we gotta flip that over now. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Chinese go. Ooh. Americans go. Alright. Well, you know what? We need to do that again because. Alright. Chinese go. They got a 4. Americans go. Got a 3. Alright, so they got a 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. They got a 3. 1, 2, 3. So now the zone is contested. Of course, they fall all the way back to Saigon. Yep, I forgot to bring in the North Vietnamese. It's kind of sad when you realize that you kind of forgot something. I wonder how this war might have turned out if we played more. That would have been really bad. Because if we keep playing, then, you know. Alright, now China's going to stop because they don't want to keep doing it anymore. Now they have a fleet. They're just going to move up the rest of their fleet to the home. So now they got 3 transports. I wonder what they're going to do with that. I have absolutely no idea what they're going to do with all that. Alright, so now Taiwan goes. They get to build. So they get a 5 FCC bonus. Actually get 2. They're going to build this. Alright. Guess that was a truck from down there. Alright, so North Viet Cong goes. All they're going to do is just going to move down to their home country. They have that stronger force, but they do have still a much stronger force than anybody else. They're going to build those, so they're going to build at least 4 men because they can. Remember, guys, this is the end of this. This is, the series is not going to go on much longer. This is probably going to be the end of the series today. I just don't want to keep going on. So now they definitely have more than the South Vietnamese. But now the South Vietnamese go. They have the same. Did we not play them last time? I don't think we did. They also have 12. Remember, guys, in Global 40 games, these are our neutrals. So, because I realized that these are the pro allies neutrals, and those are the pro axis neutrals right here. I think there's actually more of them than Americans. Alright, so that's that. And this is going to be the end of the series today because I don't want to keep going on. Yes, this was a shorter video, but no, it just can't go on. I realized that it's just a bad idea. Mini wars, they only last a day or another day, but I decided to say, hey, it's another day, but no, it's about time for me to go. So, I guess this series was not really a series to start. I mean, I'm getting new poker chips, and I really want to see what they can do. I'm kind of actually really excited to see what they're capable of because, just to say, we did take this bomber when we were doing the bombing run. We did take it over, bomb that. What's the next one we'll probably do? We'll probably bomb out the major industrial complex, which would mean that we get 1 chance to bomb it out. We got 3 damage. 3 damage. And when it actually does have 3 damage, we're going to exchange this with our purple marker. Put it under there. Put it back in the capital, Shanghai. And there you go. There you have it. That's the way we would do it. We'd take it back over to the Philippines. Take it back to the Philippines. So that's how that war would go, and it really wasn't going to last very long. It was, like I said, just a mini wars. Like I also said, mini wars do not last very long. I kind of just want to do like war at sea and stuff, you know, because I kind of like that. The way we play it, the way I played it on Mother's Day, well, gotta get that off. The way that, well, because we didn't have like a good table we could play on, the way we did it, and yes, just literally was definitely how we played it. We set up a game. Over here, you know, and and how we do it is we had 2 islands. I think it was like, there was one island right here, and then there was another island right over here. And if you control both the islands, then you get to, well, you get to go on to take over the island. Well, actually win the game. You can also, well, there's actually 2 ways to win the game. One, like I said, win the island, or destroy the fleet carriers, or the actually all capital ships. And, you know, if you destroy the aircraft carrier, you win the game, because it's like your best thing in the game. So, that's how we would play it. But if you do have a good, big, table, you can play it with 4 islands, and you control all the islands, which we only can control 1. We actually control 1 at the beginning of the game. I can actually control 2. It was the Italians versus the UK, and it didn't really go so. And just to say, this game wasn't, like I said, this game wasn't going to last very long at all. Everybody was at war, except for Taiwan. But, you know? And if this war was going to go on any further, it wouldn't go on. The only games that I really want to go on is probably the Cold War, and maybe even sometimes the alternate wars would go on a little bit. Like the Opium Wars went on for a few days, like 4 or 5 days, I think. Yeah, the Opium War was a good series. It was just a Chinese war. I didn't really get it at all. And yeah, it just didn't. I don't think it wants to go on anymore. It ended up that this war was a stalemate. We only controlled 1 territory as America. I did forget to say that we did have some people over there. It's a little bit crowded, but anyway. Anyway, I just gotta clean this up, and yep, we're going on 20 minutes again. More actually. So I guess this is the end of the video. Just saying, I'm gonna teach my grandma how to play more, and I'm gonna read all of General Combat because I mean that's really most definitely the part that we need to know. She needs to know more because I realize we need to do the attack roll stuff. You know, so I'll teach her. And I guess this is the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time.